Hello, I am Dr. Carrie Blosser-Sheckelhoff. I am the instructor of Education 6640, our demonstration class for the Reading Endorsement series. I look forward to meeting you on February 18th and answering any questions you have about my course, the assessment course, or any of the courses in our sequence. A couple of things about me. I've been a teacher educator for 26 years. I have always wanted to be a reading teacher since my second grade experience of being a non-reader and having a very talented reading teacher teach me how to read. I try to work every year with 2 or 3 at-risk readers at different levels, doing some tutoring. I think that helps me refine my own teaching strategies and remain sensitive to the demands of teaching in a regular public school. My background is I'm from Ohio State, and I went through reading recovery teacher leader training there, and post-graduation, I've also been curious about other means of supporting at-risk readers. So I've gotten Orton Gillingham intervention training too. So I have multiple ways of coming at reading problems. To kind of give you a sense of what the class is like before you come to visit, I thought I'd share with you the syllabus. A couple of things to think about. The work in this particular class is very practically minded. So there are 3 main assignments in the class, and if you were to take this class, one of the things that you would work on is an assessment instrument analysis. Now, what that is through the course you're learning lots of different literacy assessments that will help you get to know what students need to learn. And part of the work of a reading intervention teacher is also selecting and maybe even adapting assessments as needed. So one assignment that you'll do in this class is analyze 3 different assessments to figure out if they're valid and reliable, if they would be something that would be useful in your practice. Another assignment that you do is a case study. In my work with at-risk readers, I've always found that I've learned a lot from the very difficult cases. And I've learned things that not only helped me teach that student, but helped me teach future students. So I think that case studies have a generative effect in that way. And in our class, you would identify an at-risk reader and then select assessments, possibly assessments that you reviewed in your assessment analysis assignment, to help you learn about that student, what they know, what they half know, what they use but confuse. And then after creating that case study, you would write an instructional plan based on what you see they need. So that 3rd assignment is an instructional plan. Now, what I'd really want you to know about this class is that all 3 of those assignments that I ask you to do independently are tied to the work of a real reading intervention specialist. This is work that we do anyway. And 2, anything that I ask you to do independently, we first work through in collaborative groups in class. So the day of the visit, February 18th, you will be coming in after we have just worked through a case of an at-risk 3rd grade student named Ben. And this is a student that I actually worked with, helping him learn to read. One of Ben's main challenges was reading fluency and comprehension. And at the point that you'll be joining our class, if you come on February 18th, we'll be thinking about that case, but particularly the relationship between comprehension and fluency. Does Ben sound disfluent because he's not able to comprehend the text? We'll be thinking about that relationship between comprehension and fluency using the assessments from an actual case. I look forward to talking to you about any questions you have about this class or the sequence, And thank you for considering Otterbine's reading endorsement program.